What's happening, guys? This is Lucy Polgar from Last Bastion, sponsored by Fight Division. I'm here with Joe Craven, already in stitches. This guy's hilarious. Joe, just chat to us a little bit about what we're doing here down at Majestic today.
Got a media day for the Hitman Fight League. Got majority of main fighters on, so me, Joe Ryan, Scott Stewart, John on Chip Chase. I can't remember anyone else, so you can't be any good. But yeah, hitting some pads, interviews with coaches with Vinny. Yeah, it's been all right.
And I've just asked you living life, and you was like, "What for?" I was like, "Just in general. Are we living life? How are we feeling?"
Don't know. Depends if I win.
So every time I see you, you seem like really you are hilarious. Like I've been saying this, like, but you're very like calm. You're very cool, calm, collected. You don't seem like the hype of it all really bothers you or really gets to you.
I'm used to it. Do you know what I mean? I turned pro when I was 15. I've been doing this since I was 4-year-old, so it's the normal to me now. So like I'm used to it. I know I'm ready for the big stage anyway, so I'm used to it. But yeah, I just check every fight as it comes. I don't get easy fights. You know what I mean? So what's the point in like blowing it up? I know I sell tickets. I know I have good fights. I'm always on big stage, so it's normal.
I love it. So obviously you're saying like you're completely used to it, you're feeling ready for it. You was at the Hitman Fight League the last time, obviously backstage with us, like watching all the fights and stuff. Obviously seeing the atmosphere of that, how do you think the June one's going to play out?
I think it'll be better. I think the fights are better.
Yeah.
No offence to Southerners, but us Northerners hit a little bit harder.
Yeah.
But I think it'll be better. I think it'll be bigger. A lot more tickets have been going to be sold. Like me, Joe, Neve, we all sell hundreds of tickets. You know what I mean? So I think a lot more tickets will be sold. I think the atmosphere will be bouncing.
Yeah.
I just think it'll be a lot better.
Yeah. Yeah, definitely. And like, so Andy and Liam were both saying at the first one there would have been a few teething problems that they had to sort out. And I've just been chatting to John Chip Chase, who said like Northerners do have a bit more grit and a bit more sort of there's a different vibe and a different atmosphere. So do you think that the difference of the Northern crowd will make a difference?
Yeah, we like to have a party.
Yeah.
No one likes London. Be honest, do you like London when you go down?
We're on camera, but no.
I'm not bothered.
No.
Everyone like. It's too busy, everyone's straightforward, no one wants to talk to everyone up here likes to party, you know what I mean? So everyone in crowd will love a little bit of a tear up.
Yeah.
Everyone who's fighting loves a tear up, so
I love it.
I just think it'll be better.
Yeah, definitely. It is set to be a wild night. And like I was saying, because we've had that first one now, and Liam and Andy have been able to iron out any things that they're not sure of. They were talking about with the betting now, they're going to have like the odds coming up on the screen, and it's going to have an app and that kind of thing. At the last one, you was loving the betting. I'm not sure. I'm not sure.
I was loving it until the last fucking fight, and then Natty Dodds and Ben Drew, bastard, 7-fight hacker, and lost me on the last one. Well, that last one of mine.
So up to that point was everything?
Yeah, everything come in, I was fuming.
I remember bumping into you at one point, and like I couldn't even make sense of what you were saying, but there was something that had gone wrong with the bet. So was that what had happened?
Yeah, that was it. I was fuming. One fight and it would draw, and I thought, it's home fighter in London. I thought, yes, I'm on for the winner here. And yeah, but that's the end of the game.
Well, that makes sense now, because when I did bump into you, I was like, something went wrong with his bet. Miles was like, what's up? Yeah, no worries. So, talk to us then a little bit. Obviously, you were at the first one. A few of the problems or the teething issues that they said they were going to have been dying out now. Have you watched your opponent and like any of the fights that he's done recently, and do you sort of adapt your camp to fit that?
It's a weird one. I've not only watched him, I've trained with him.
Oh,
me
really?
and him are good friends. Like we used to train together over in Thailand, so we're good friends as well. It's a bit of a weird one, but it's part of business. It's one of them. He fought Saturday just gone, won another title. We're in 4-ounce gloves. He's not. Listen, if you know Thai boxing, you know Magnus is. His game, he's strong, he likes to fight. So it's one of them. It's very similar style to me. I think it'll be arguably one of the best fights this country's ever seen.
Oh, I love that. We're going for fight of the night, definitely. I didn't realise you were friends and that you trained together. Like that. That must feel really weird. Like, how are you going to be able to put that to a side? In the back of your head, is that not going to be, you know?
Yeah, it's not the first time I've done it, you know what I mean? I fought friends before. I fought Ricky before. Ricky Still, you know what I mean? Like, we were mates before. Yeah, it's one of them. It's weird. Like, I fought friends before, but at the end of the day, you're going to be mates after, go for a pint and stuff like that. But I don't really badmouth, you know what I mean? Like,
Yeah.
Even when I fight, I never really badmouth my opponent anyway.
Even when it's someone you don't.
Yeah, like it's one of them. Like if I'm better than him, I'll tell you I'm better than him. But it's not badmouthing him. That's just me voicing my opinion. You know what I mean? Like I don't need to put on this persona of being a bad guy out like that. It's just like that's it. It's you know what I mean. What I talk is straight.
Yeah.
I'll have a pint with you after, chilling.
Yeah. Do you know what? That does seem to be like a really common thing as well. Like I was just chatting to Jono, who had like a little bit of a build up and a little bit of beef before one of his fights with Paul. But then after the fact, it does seem like just it squash whatever it is. Like, how is that going to feel for you at the end of the fight when he's your mate anyway? Like that's win, lose or draw. That's going to feel pretty cool to just sit down with him and be like, wow, look what we've just done.
Yeah, it's chilling. Like we've had a pint before anyway on beach. You know what I mean? Like it's normal for us. Like I think. It's one of them, once you get it over and done with, end of the day, you've both put yourself through a big camp. You know what I mean? Win, lose or draw. It's one of them, like, you want to reward yourself.
Yeah.
Like, when, fucking hell, he's not offended me, he's not slagged off my family, you know what I mean? Like, end of the day, he's my mate, so we'll just have a pint after, fuck it.
So, obviously, there's the mental side of it being a little bit harder, maybe for me it would be like being friends, but it's also an advantage because if you've trained with him before, like you know his style, you'll be familiar with it. So have you already thought about that? Like, oh, I've trained with him before, I know he does this particular move, or I know he likes to move this stance, or are you using that to your benefit?
Not really. It was one of when we used to train together, it was a long time ago. But it's one of them, if I didn't think I'd win, I wouldn't have taken the fight.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? Like, when we sparred together, Dad liked to say I got the better one. But then again, he's taken the fight as well, so...
He'll be thinking the same.
Yeah, exactly. So, you know, I don't really think too much into it. It's one of them, like... My stable's a lot better than his, you know what I mean? I'm surrounded by Liam and James France, you know what I mean? Richard, all... Like, the amount of world champions in my stable's a joke. Like, I'm sorry, but you're not getting that in Mexico. So, I think... that all that aside, I think we'll both just train hard and go for it.
Yeah, definitely. So obviously you've just said that no matter what, you're always going to be backing yourself, you're always going to think you're getting the win. Is there anything, obviously you can't give away too much because the fight's not happened yet, but is there anything that you're specifically looking for, like a specific shot or a knockout, or are you going to go the distance, show a technical side?
I don't really know. Both of us... Listen, everyone who's seen me fight knows I've got like a specific style. Like as much as I'm quite well rounded, I'm good at boxing, good at kicking, good at kneeing, like... And I changed. I like to have a fight. Magnus is exactly the same. He likes to have a fight, you know what I mean? So it should be an entertaining one. Yeah. Like I say, I think the fans will enjoy it.
Yeah. So what we're saying then, because you said obviously you both do like a good fight. You thinking it's going to be fight of the night?
Yeah, 100%. Yeah, I think it'll be a good one. Liam better put a fucking bonus up as well. But
oh, we've got it on camera.
Yeah, I do. I think it'll be a good fight. Like I said, we've both got entertaining styles. We're both entertaining fighters. So, yeah, I think it'll be a good fight. And
what we're saying then, you're telling people to bet the money on you?
I'm not really bothered, but I'm putting my money on me. You're putting the money on you.
I love it. Thanks. Listen, thanks so much for chatting to us. So we've got it there. We think this is going to be fight of the night. Joe said it here. And, yeah, he's feeling confident. Put your money on Joe. Thank you.
Get up, boy.
Here we go.